Hello guys. So here I want to share a little clip which is really confusing me, and actually I got blamed a lot because we were doing a high key. It was lower Karazhan on level 19, and most probably you guys know the skill Shared Suffering from Atumen, and all the tanks, they have their different strategies how they can, well, mitigate the damage of the Shared Suffering. Either you can run away or you have the right cooldowns, immunities, stuff like that. But as a paladin, I usually do the following trick. The moment when Atumen starts casting his Shared Suffering, I use the skill Ardent Defender, and you can see the description of the skill right here. So usually in case Atumen kills you, instead your life drops on 12% of your maximum health. So now I have 7.3 million life, so the skill does quite a lot more damage. And well, anyways, I should survive it based on the description. Now I know that Blizzard changed the skill a while back, I think in 7.2.5, and they hotfixed it a bit or nerfed it a bit. And I read it: Ardent Defender will not absorb a killing blow of more than 200% of the player's maximum health. So this means if I get a hit of more than 15 million damage, I should die. But if the damage is lower than 15 million, I should survive the damage. Now let's actually take a look at the clip again. So I know that the incoming damage will be higher than 15 millions. So the plus 19 key is way too high and the boss will do a lot of damage. So actually the nerf to Ardent Defender will actually affect me, and the boss damage should kill me even if I use Ardent Defender. But now you see I slowed everything down. So in my opinion, and actually I tried this on a lot of keys before and it always worked, usually if you use a cooldown before Ardent Defender, like I do it right here, so I use my active mitigation, and the active mitigation reduced the incoming damage by 50%, then the incoming damage should, well, be way lower, and Ardent Defender should be sufficient to let me survive. And now if you look really closely there, I don't get any damage. I looked at the clip like 10 times. I don't get any damage, so I only get the damage of Shared Suffering. I'm even full life. So I have 7.3 million life, and you see now here is the cast, and you see if you look in my buff list, my active mitigation buff is active. Now you see I also in time used my Ardent Defender. You see it's also on cooldown. Still I died. And also if you looked at the incoming damage, it was about 6.7 million. So we will see the number in a second. Well, let's wait a bit. So here you saw it. The number is not even 7.3 million. And you also see there are no other animation. I was not standing in the front cleave of the horse. There was no other damage. So what was going on? Did I do anything wrong? Was it a bug? I can only assume it was a bug. Or maybe some other issue with the skill. But in my opinion, it should have worked. Would be really interested in what you guys have to say. Cheers.